Say, son, could I talk to you for something? Just 1 second. Dad, I swear I didn't mean to crash into Morrison's garage, okay? It just happened. The accelerator was sticky, and I just happened to be near his house, okay? Total accident. What? So, that's not what we're talking about then? Well, no, but now that you bring it up, maybe we should... Dad, what was it that you wanted to tell me? Let's stay on topic. Right, why we're here. Well, son, there comes a time when a father needs to talk to his son about the important stuff. Today, I think we need to talk about the birds and the bees. What? We all know about the talk, that dreaded moment when our parents decide to tell us about the stuff we already know, in quite possibly the most awkward conversation ever to be had in the history of the universe. But what could be worse than just having a talk about it? Well, perhaps having a very Russian father who believes strongly in tradition could be a sight more uncomfortable. The arrangement, a scene from Neil Simon's The Good Doctor. Well, you know, sex. Dad, I know what you're saying, but come on, I know about this stuff. I go to the Catholic school. Well, that may be true, but son, I feel that it's important that I talk to you about this. I told myself I'd do a better job than my dad did. Well, how did he teach you? Well, son, this story goes back to when I was just a boy, and when I was young, I knew very little in the ways of love. You see, I wasn't just unschooled. I hadn't even entered the classroom. I honestly believed that children were made by bouts of intense and passionate hand-holding and not, you know, and I let it go at that. But my father was a wonderful man, and on the occasion of my 19th birthday, he decided to introduce me to the mysteries of love. And he decided to take me to one of New York's many brothels. He was, however, a frugal man and took me himself so that I wouldn't be cheated. Picture me, if you will, as my own father. And Dasha, come now, don't just stand there. We have some adolescence to get over with. Dad, I can't go today. I'm sick. Sick? You're not sick. You're just afraid. I was the same way when I was your age. Say, how old do you think I was when I was with my first woman? You were with a woman, Father? Of course I was with a woman. All men who become fathers have been with a woman at some point, my very foolish son. And no, not just the same woman. Oh, certainly not the same woman. It is a man's obligation to enter into marriage experienced in the ways of love. Otherwise, valuable years are wasted in mindless groping. Well, Father, I wouldn't mind wasting a few years groping. Nonsense, Natasha. I don't want you becoming an old man waiting to become a young man. Now go in there and have your first experience with a woman. Father, I don't think we're going to find many women of high moral character around here. Here. High moral character. That's the idea! There are already too many high-moral women in the world. This is why so many high-moral men have to come down to places like this. Now go on. Father, are you sure we can't wait just a little longer? And Dasha, no. I told your mother we would be home at 9 o'clock. This gives you an hour and 5 minutes for you to mature. With this being your first time, we should be home with an hour to spare. You told Mother where we were going? Certainly not, dear boy. I simply said we were going out for a walk to get some night air. But won't she be suspicious when I come home all grown up? It's not something that shows, Andasha. You might have a small smile on your face, but apart from that, there's nothing. Father, isn't there any other way? Can I just grow a mustache? Andasha, tell me right now, if you'd rather not go through with it, I can take you home and we'll take me home! Very well then. I will take you home. You can sit in your tub with your sailboat and your little ducky until you're ready. Will you be mad at me? No. Will you be disappointed in me? No. Will you be proud of me? No. Oh. Well, then I'll do it. Good boy, very good. Now, Dad, if I like it, can I do it again? No, and Tashi, I didn't bring you down here with the intention of leaving you here. We're not French. It's a difficult business being a liberal father these days. Well, hello, boys. Just steady, boy, steady. Is she one of the teachers here? She looks more like the principal to me. But we're in luck. She's charming looking young thing. Son, you stay here. I'll go attend your tuition. A lovely April night, wouldn't you say? It's a good evening, madam. And just what is it I can do for you, big boy? Well, you see, it's been a while since I've been involved in anything like this. Oh, that's okay, sir. It's just like riding a bike. You never forget how. No, not that. I would like to discuss, however, a matter of some delicacy with you. Sir, delicacy around here runs you $50. Well, there goes the delicacy. $50, that would be fair were it for myself. But you see, it's actually for my son. My young, very inexperienced, somewhat disappointing son. He's over there with the pale skin and buckling knees. It's gonna hurt. Why am I here? Oh God, I need my mom. You see now. Sir, we don't have children's prices around here. It's still gonna be $50. But we do have a group rate if you're interested. No, just the boy. $50 does seem a bit high for just the boy. What do you say about 25? It's also the boy's birthday, and I want to get him a nice gift. Sir, for $25, I read Peter Rabbit. Listen, if you want to get him a nice gift for his birthday, then how about a gold watch? I don't want to get him. Listen, in my day, in the old country, I shared the pleasures of the most delightful girl. Ilka, the milkmaid, they call her. She was so beautiful. So beautiful. And she didn't cost me anywhere near $25, even in rubles. Well, maybe you should go back to the old country. I bet she's still there. And cheaper, too. Listen, it's my boy. Please, he's really sweet. He tells the most delightful stories. I'm sure you'll find him entertaining. Entertaining? Shouldn't that be the other way around, sir? Please, $30, not 1 cent more. It's for my boy. It's for education! Sort of. All right then, it's settled. $30, you got me. You know, if I had a father who cared as much as you, I never would have ended up in a place like this. There's a moral in there somewhere, I just can't see it yet. Okay, 10, 20. Oh, one more thing. If at the conclusion of this evening's festivities, you could please say, Happy birthday from Papa! I would appreciate it greatly. Happy birthday from Papa, of course, that's sweet. I think. Of course, just be gentle with my boy. My boy. Don't worry, sir, I'll be gentle. I'll be waiting upstairs, second door on the left. Just send him in whenever. And sir, it's men like you who make me proud to serve in my profession. Oh, thank you. That's truly touching. Okay. And Tasha, come now, school's in session. All right, she's upstairs waiting, second door on the left. You go, you take your time, and I'll be waiting down here, okay? Yes, Father. Father, I forgot. Do I say anything to her? Well, let's start with the basics. You might say hello, and maybe goodbye would be nice. Maybe thank you. I don't know how it works anymore. Just go on there, son. It's not that hard. Yes, Papa. Papa, I was thinking, it's funny, but when I come down these stairs again, I won't be your little boy anymore. I'll be a man. Thank you, Father. I'll be a man. And Tasha, wait. For your birthday this year, wouldn't you much rather have a nice gift? How about the gold watch? There's plenty of time next year for you to mature, eh, son? Well, I don't know, Papa. You did already pay her. I could just go up. And Tasha, there's plenty of time next year. Now let's go home. Yes, Papa? And so that's my story. Now, as I was saying about the birds and the bees, Dad, I'm going to stop you there. After I heard that, I can't take this seriously, so I'm going to go pretend I never heard it, never think about it again, and lock myself in my room for a month. All right, you run along now, little scamp. Nice work, Dad. Nice work. I think.